videos about this chick that you see in the middle of the screen. I'm going to let the video play a little bit so you can get some context in case you didn't watch that video, but I recommend you go and watch that video even after you watch this one because it's a long video. I say a lot. So if you like my perspectives and my commentary, it'll be a good watch for you. But we're going to play some of what she said, and then we're going to watch her get exposed after that. So please put a like on the video.
What's going on YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Alright, we're gonna see what this woman got exposed for because I know you might recognize her from me reacting to her a couple times on my channel, and this is definitely, or should I say she is definitely a man hater. So much so that you would think she was an angel, right? Well, wait until you see what we discovered here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Like on the video.
The joke will always be on men when it comes to the conversation about body count. They make such a big deal about it. It's such a requirement that your body count is low and you're not ran through and blah, blah, blah. But the reason why the joke is always going to be on y'all is because you're never going to know a woman's real answer. You're never going to know. And the funniest thing about that is
some of you women are so damn ran through that y'all don't even know your own body counts to even be able to give a real number.
That is, men are so oblivious to women and the ways of women. I can assure you that the women who you think are good girls aren't. I will hop on a plane, go to Miami, put on some fishnet stockings, some booty shorts, and just be twerking all up and down the Miami Strip. And when men see me, they think, oh, she's probably easy. Look at how she's acting. 0 men get my phone. 0 men even get my attention. You will never get me. Imagine thinking I'm a whore, but you can't even get this whore. This whore won't even give you eye contact.
So listen, you would think that she works at Starbucks the way she gave us that cappuccino. Just a lot of cap. She actually works at a truck stop or some truck related job. And guess what? One of her coworkers who actually have the scoop, who actually knows the real tea, as the women say, he called in. Let's listen to that.
I was just trying to talk about Shorty in that video.
Go ahead. What's your thoughts? Yeah.
Shorty a hypocrite, yo.
Why you say that?
Yo, we work together.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
And see, and y'all wonder why I'm so transparent and honest on my channel, because I don't want nobody over here calling in saying, oh, like, yeah, man, Rome ain't this and Rome ain't that, because I used to work with him and yada, 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 yada. See how she done got caught up in all these lies? Bro, she come on TikTok acting like she is just on such a moral high ground, and it's like, hold on. You are about to get exposed, like something tell, because I haven't watched this, by the way, you guys. You know, I know some of the stuff that I react to, I'll watch at least a few seconds of it, but this in particular, I just saw the thumbnail and it was enough for me to be like, you know what, let me react to this and see what happens. So yeah, let's see what this brother knows, or what's the tea, as they like to say.
What?
Yo, we an hour up north from you.
And nigga busted down in the break room.
Nah. I don't. You know what I'm saying? She a nice tall glass of lemonade. You know what I'm saying? But slim thick. But nah. After you approach her like, you know what I'm saying, if you just see her and say what's up. But when you find out, yo, she got the exotic dancing from the past. You got the recently, like I said, she, like most of her videos, she talk about men like crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, I ain't gonna mess with no dude with no kids. With the dude that she was just messing with that didn't, because they was engaged, but he was married. with three young kids, yo. You know what I'm
They
saying?
told
Like,
you.
I wasn't even going to do this reaction style, but I had to stop it because it's hilarious because he added an extra layer that I missed when I originally watched it. So we'll go over the first two layers. The first layer is that she's an exotic dancer. So that already confirms one of the things that I thought, okay, you're just projecting because you're a hoe. That's what it is. And even then with the whole like, oh, no guy can get me stuff that you heard her say, one of the things that I said in the other video is just because nobody on a strip can get you, that don't mean nobody got you. And even then, that don't mean you never been got when you've been outside shaking your butt. So just because you reject 90% of dudes, like that doesn't mean that you still not out here hoeing, that you still not out here with a high body count or anything like that. So that's the first thing. We got the stripper layer out. But then we look at this, the one thing that I noticed, okay, she's having an affair with a married guy. That, like, if you thought like, oh, well, just because she stripped, that don't mean she a hoe, because that don't mean she smashing nobody. She could be married to the same dude she been married to and just in the strip club shaking her butt. That doesn't make her a hoe. If you think that she was having an affair with a married man, let me say it again. She was having an affair with a married man. If you heard me talk about what defines a hoe, what makes a woman a hoe, and stuff like that, one of the things I have in my philosophy, outside of reputation, which that's one of the things that she's damaged with the stripping and this affair being public, but also morality, how you go about the things that you do. If you are cheating with a guy that's married, undeniable hoe, undeniable hoe. But this is the thing. Along with the cappuccino that I mentioned, as far as her saying all the cap in the original clip, he said that she says she wouldn't mess with a dude that got kids. She just got done having an affair with a married guy who has three kids. He has three kids. So it's like these chicks will say anything. You can't really even go off of what they saying because they will cap and lie they ass off. But let's continue.
And you want to know what? I remember when I first reacted to her, that woman said she's been engaged twice. It's funny that she left out the part that one of those engagements was to a man that was already married with children, and she claims that she doesn't want to deal with men who have kids, but you were engaged to a man that had three kids and was still married. So yeah, the brother's right, man. You see, this is exactly why we keep having to hammer down that these women can have all these requirements and what have you, but when it really comes down to it, if she really fuck with you, a lot of those requirements, just like remember when Joy Taylor, standards, requirements, they throw them right out the window. This is why when these women come on these platforms, the Shira Sevens of the world and so forth, bro, you got to take that shit with a grain of salt. I'm like, hell, have you seen Shira Seven husband? That man look miserable as hell. I'm like, I can see why they saying being a provider is a scam. Shit, he don't look happy at all. Meanwhile, she over here living her best life, always got that Joker looking ass grin on her face. And to these women, that's the idea of a healthy relationship is when the woman is when, as long as the woman's happy, we don't give a damn what the man dealing with. Let's keep it moving.
Let's continue.
Shorty was drawn because he went back to his wife. Yeah, yeah, and like I said, he didn't even leave his wife. He went back, so that's when she was drawn. You know what I'm saying? He didn't leave his wife, but they were supposed to be engaged. He was supposed to, because what happened was the wife came up to I can't say, I ain't gonna say the name of the truck
No,
company that works
don't say
for,
the location. Don't say the location.
but yeah, the wife came up here. You know what I'm saying? Got in her face. Yeah, bruh. And so that's when, and so he went back, you know what I'm saying? And so that broke that off. I gotta put this on the floor because you know what I'm saying? Even in the video, folks is up here in the comment of that video, folks, oh, you don't know her, blah, blah, blah. Bruh, she parked next to me in the morning every day.
Quentin, what do you think about this?
Hey man.
Type shit. And I don't know if any of you guys were paying attention, but there was one woman on the panel that entire time. Did you any of you guys see her reaction, or should I say lack thereof? It the look on her face was almost kind of like it was a look of embarrassment, as if like, oh damn man, I'm staying out of this one. I'm keeping my mouth closed. I can't defend this shit. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to women, man. Women, here's my thing with women, today's women. They try to act like there's a gray area when it comes to right and wrong. So it gives them the ability to deflect accountability and put it on someone or something else. So women know when they in the wrong because they react and they look like that lady that you saw on that panel. That's one thing that definitely caught my attention. Now, to the young lady that they were reacting to in the video. I think the reason why she talks the way she does on her platform on TikTok is because of that very situation that he was referring to. The fact that you were engaged to a married man with children, and that married woman got up in your face, and that man did not leave his wife for you. He went back to his wife and his children and his family. And you are bitter and you feel some type of way about it. So now you want to come on TikTok and act like all men fit under this umbrella of the man that you dealt with. And then to top it all off, just like the brother said, you can sit over here and try to act like and try to insinuate that you not a 304, but ma'am, you used to strip for a living. Okay, and obviously you got because you was dealing with a married man. So let's not sit over here and act like just because you might ignore most men or you don't find most men attractive, that don't mean you ain't get got at any point. I can be on Miami with fishnets and booty shorts and can't none of these dudes get me. I'm like, okay, none of those dudes in particular. But that don't mean you didn't get got somewhere else. Hell, you could have got wearing some sweatpants and a hoodie. For all we know, like cut that shit out. I hate it when women try to sit over here and try to use that example. As if like just because they portray themselves a certain way doesn't mean that they're exactly that. Dave Chappelle made a joke about this, and I thought it was really funny. He said about a woman, he was dressed as a cop, and a woman came up to him asking for help. He said, just because I'm dressed like a cop doesn't mean I am one. I'm like, yeah, that really shuts down that theory now, doesn't it? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.